We have arrived in George. We know that in our endeavor to implement our integrated transport system in the country, which have seen this project reaching out to big cities, about 12, and of which George is one of the cities that benefit, and is the only city in the secondary cities that have become a beneficiary of a light-hearted implementation of the integrated system. So it's not equal to Cape Town, to Johannesburg, and so on. So in the implementation of this, the expectation could have been raised that we want to bring Cape Town to George and Johannesburg to George, and yet that is not the case in this particular instance. However, our endeavor here is to unlock the impasse by engaging the stakeholders, because the approach of government is to build strong social compact with communities, talking to the stakeholders and not talk past them. We have engaged with the taxi industry, Uncedo leadership, Santaco leadership was also here, and then we have engaged with the forum, which are community leaders, about the issues they've raised. They've raised not a lot of issues. We have engaged with the service provider, George Link, and so we have made up our mind in relation to the way forward, which we agreed with all the stakeholders, that we're going to engage to unlock the impasse within 45 days.
For us to deal with these issues one by one, because the danger with accelerating under these current conditions, we might cause accident. So I want to say we are all committed as all spheres of government to really find solutions. We had a very good meeting. In fact, we had very good meetings with all the stakeholders and all the issues we are now going to discuss as all spheres of government, so that we can ultimately, find each other and make sure that we roll out the program.
We as government, we've got an obligation to report to the people of Thembaletu, and our departments are going to organize that. By high-powered delegations, we'll be back in George, sitting with everybody around the table to look at their issues and attend to them.
Can I just be specific in answering your question? Because it is important to understand that infrastructure readiness is a prerequisite before you roll out any phase. Now, the phase that is ready to be rolled out as we are sitting here is 4B, okay? Which is where we have these challenges. And of course, the plan was that once you roll out 4B, you then move to 4A and make sure that the infrastructure is ready before you roll it out.
They want to roll out phase 4B, but that is a problem because we never know about the phases that they are talking about. They are only talking about phase 4. And we as the forum feel that the phase 4 must be rolled out, not phase 4B and A. There must not be a B and an A. And we have agreed that the minister agreed that we are going to have further engagements around all the challenges that are there, the critical challenges that are there. So he have instructed his department heads and officials to take from both ministers from national and provincial to engage and to get solutions for the challenges that are there. So we as the forum is happy that we can be happy. At the end of the day, we have engaged with the minister, but we will also be happy if there can be solutions for the problems of the public transport system or the BRT that are being implemented in George. Thank you very much.